And at number 9 is Escape the Mines, and this had a very unique on-rail section that I enjoyed because it was different.
I enjoyed it quite a lot actually, because I remember I was just like spamming my shovel, being like, die, die, die.
You're trying to hit all the switches and stuff. I could never find the last switch. It took me a while again. I still don't know how I did it, personally. I'm going to have to look back at my recordings and see how I actually hit that last switch, because I went around like 5 times in a lap.
Like at first I was like, okay, I gotta find all the switches, gotta be precise, but then at the end of the day I just couldn't find it, and I was just like, right, okay, it's time for the chosen method.
Just spam it.
Go, go, go.
Maybe I switched tracks or something, I don't know. Well, I'll look back and see, but that's just one part of the level. The start of it is actually raising up the minecart, which is a fun puzzle thing. It's just a really decent good level in general, honestly. And at number 8 is Pursuing the Ark, and this had some of my favourite puzzles, I think. It was just really fun to do, creative puzzles, especially the one where you've got to use the crane or the crank and like pull the rope to jump onto it.
Yeah, it reminded me of a Star Wars level where you had to do something similar.
Yeah, it did actually. Reminded me of that.
So I really enjoyed that.
And yeah, just an open area of puzzles, which is what the game was like for the most part at the start. Because every LEGO game has like a different feel to it, even though they're all
in that initial puzzle, actually, it took me a little while to figure out what I had to do, and also I was kind of bad at jumping still then, so I did fall off the ledge quite a lot.
It was a fun co-op one.
Yeah, it was a really fun co-op one because you had to do a lot of things together.
Yeah.
I think the co-op was all round in LEGO Indiana Jones pretty good.
I think it was probably one of the best. Actually, Harry Potter was pretty good.
Harry Potter was a very strong contender for having fun in co-op.
Maybe we'll make a video ranking the co-op after we've done every ranking.
We'll see.
That'd be an interesting one. Yeah, maybe in the future after we've done ranking every LEGO game. Hopefully, at the end of the year, we've made it through all these LEGO games.
I really hope so as well.
We'll do ranking all co-op LEGO games. But
the boss fight at the end.
Oh yeah, of course, is the boss fight.
It was actually not too bad. Only reason I'm saying it is because you got to go onto the plane and just absolutely bazooka
it took me
the heck
so
out of everything.
long to realize. I mean, maybe this was just me being an idiot. I spent actual 10 minutes this time wandering around. I think I got like every mini kit accidentally, just in that area, because I was like, what do I do for this boss? Do I have to like make this thing? But no, you just jump in the plane. And at number 7 is Opening the Ark, and I loved the look of this level. It reminded me exactly of what I think James Bond LEGO would look like at the start, with the whole submarine bunker thing. Very fun puzzles to do, a lot of fun extra areas to explore as well.
I really liked that you actually got to use you didn't go inside the submarine, but you did use like a water machine or something on the submarine.
The water
to do one water cannon, yeah.
Water cannon, aye. And then it's a long level as well. A lot of the earlier levels were very long, which was actually interesting how long these levels were compared to other LEGO games. I really I was like, oh.
But they still felt short to me.
Really?
Because they're actually really fun.
I mean, I thought some felt much longer. It's just because I played so much of the previous LEGO games were like 15 minutes tops. Or not even 15, like 10 minutes, honestly, if you rush through. So this level actually had probably one of the better boss fights. Again, we'll do a ranking of boss fights. We're kind of spoiling it, I guess, but whatever. This one was fun because you had to traverse around it. And at number 6 is the Lost Temple, and this is the actual first level in the game. And we normally don't want to put these low because they are meant to be an introduction level, so...
I believe it was a really fun introduction level though.
This was a good one though.
Yeah, it introduced you to a lot of the concepts.
Majority of the puzzles, actually.
Yeah, so it was a really good introduction to like what puzzles you might expect in the game, and the combat, while initially I didn't enjoy it because I didn't know how to do it, it was still fun later down the line.
Yeah. But a lot of the puzzles in this were... Some of the best puzzles were actually in this one, I think, maybe. Or maybe it's some of the best set pieces, because it's got all the classic Indiana Jones boulders and the falling apart temple. And it's strange to put it in the first level, but I'm glad they did, because it was a very strong opening in terms of gameplay.
Okay.
There's some PC port problem thing that I fixed. Didn't give me the best impression of the game, shall we say.
Initial
thought the glitches in the other one were bad. The whole
not,
game was a glitch at this bug or whatever. But I fixed it and I could play the game. So I replayed it. And at first, obviously with the glitches, it was almost unplayable to actually get through this level. But replaying it, it's a really good level. A lot of fun puzzles. The classic boulder. And fun co-op things too. So it's just a really good level. Really good start. Showed a lot of the game. And at number 5 is Pancot's Secret, and this was another great, unique idea with the elephants, where you've got to traverse across the mud.
My favourite animal are elephants, so I was having a lot of fun with this
really?
level. Actually, I think, even though the later part of the level is technically longer, I think I spent longer in the elephant section, just because I wanted to ride around with the elephants.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. There's a lot of more fun puzzles. There's even a small fighting section. Wouldn't call it a boss fight though. It's just kind of like a fighting section. But the actual indoor of the area you're in is also really nice and thematically cool. It's very like Eastern tribey.
A lot of like little fun puzzles, just nothing really too new or fancy, but.
Yeah, and then you actually do get into my favourite sections, which are the temple sections. There's a small temple type section here.
Yeah. I just love the setting of the temples in these games.
I wish the whole game was like
Me
that.
too.
I know
honestly,
it can't be, but maybe if there was like Wind Dangerous temple. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Number 4 is Shanghai Showdown, and this just gets bonus points for the setting alone. Shanghai is
such a cool.
It's such most unique setting in the game. There wasn't any other like sections like this.
there were a lot of cool. There were a lot of really nice settings, like obviously Venice and all that. But Shanghai, really took it to the next level for me.
Looking. It does start off with a pretty annoying boss fight.
It does. It was a little.
They start off with the worst, and then they get better as it goes on. So it's better in a way.
I know.
It doesn't end bad. It starts average,
and then just gets.
And then you gotta go to the streets of Shanghai, parkour around, solve the puzzles. You're playing short round most of the time. Did I say parkour again? I swear to God.
You did say
Platform
parkour.
Is what I mean. You've actually ruined it. I cannot stop saying platform. You get the platform in Shanghai. Just tons of fun.
Obviously building the car as well, which is really cool.
And I really like the puzzle at the end of the airplane, where I didn't realize you had to use the forklift.
Yeah, me too. For ages I was like, I actually got Miniku with forklift, and then I put it down, and then when I actually needed to use it, I forgot it existed, so it was very weird.
But I really liked how you had to whip the propellers of the plane. And at number 3 is City of Danger, and this is such an open level. It's almost like a hub world.
Yeah, and I know, it's so big, wasn't it?
It reminds me exactly of Agrabah from Aladdin, another one of my favourite movies. And you platform.
You do platform. What? Not parkour.
Not parkour. I guess parkour is to be said, but platforming sounds better.
Platforming does sound
better. This also introduced you to using the hats, the enemy's hats you could pick up as a game mechanic and get into gated areas.
Also, this level used had the use of the monkeys as well, obviously, which was a pretty cool mechanic.
Another gameplay mechanic.
I was just like, here, take your banana monkey.
I think this level just had some of the best platforming.
It really did.
That's why I put it this high. Open area, great setting, fun platform. Not much more you need. So at number 2, it's obviously the rest is going to be the temple levels.
Naturally, I absolutely love the temples in Vienna. Which is good though, because like if the temple levels were bad, then would it really be
that'd be
Indiana
such a shame.
I know,
that would have been such a shame. But again, this one, Temple of Kali, tons of lava, which we all love.
Oh yes, I do love lava.
Just seeing lava just makes me think classic video game, you know?
Yeah,
lava isn't as present in modern video games, I don't think. But again, a lot of fun puzzles, a lot of platforming. It's actually had some of my favourite platforming where
the whole setting of a temple is all it was really good in this level.
Yeah, the spinning cylinder part was definitely my favorite part. I just
oh
found
god,
so
I tied so much to this because I was like,
I fell in the lava quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm so bad when it comes to these when it comes to timing and stuff in video games. So
I was in a timing platforming puzzle was interesting. This we hadn't had one like this before, so I just really enjoyed traversing this level. And then it has, I guess this is kind of like the Mad Hatter boss fight at the end from Lego Batman.
Yeah, that's true. That's
just
true.
So much better in every way. So, at number 1 is the Well of Souls, and I think this is my favourite Lego level I've played in the game so far.
Oh, same here. Oh, it was such a good level.
It was just perfectly designed. It's a perfect temple level. When you think temple, you think the Well of Souls.
It had some really interesting puzzles that actually made you like kind of think, and it was just
and
when you actually figured out how to do it, it felt really satisfying in the end.
Yeah, I really liked the whole snake pit at the start.
Oh, I really enjoyed that as well because it was funny just seeing Indiana Jones in general just being scared or something.
With this phobia of snakes.
Yeah.
And you use the torch and you gotta walk around all the snakes. You've gotta do some, I guess it's not really timing, it's co-op.
Co-op
platforming.
Platforming with the puzzle, with this like the Sphinx, I believe. You had to like put it into the eyes or something.
Yeah, the Sphinx. And then the whole temple starts falling apart.
Oh, and it was very tense.
My favourite part is definitely the platforming at the end, and then the waterfall down, and then there's a snake boss fight, which it's like all the other boss fights, but it's a snake.
Yeah,
so it's a bit different.
I guess it was a cool design for a boss. I guess it wasn't just like a human who was overpowered. So
yeah, a human who was overpowered. There was so many traps and cool things. So many. I remember just going in this level, and there was all these like bonus areas, but I didn't realize there were bonus areas.
Yeah, me
doing
too.
So many
but
puzzles.
Like, the thing is, sometimes I was a little frustrated when I accidentally did something but I didn't need to. But here, it just felt really satisfying because the puzzles were actually fun.
Yeah, because the puzzles were so fun in it. So there was this really like more complex puzzles for a mini kit than I thought would be.
Yeah, I know.
It's interesting that you could get a lot of mini kits without free play as well in the whole game.
It was actually really nice for a change because like I think this is like just playing it casually like.
I got a lot more mini kits than I would in any other Lego game. Tell you that.
Yeah, that's for certain.
Just what a great level! I'm wondering what if a Lego game has a level that can beat it. Now this is definitely the one to beat. So if the next Lego games we play, there's a level that's better than this. But we'll just see, I guess.
We'll have to wait and see, yeah.
So that has been our ranking of all the Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventures video. As always, thanks for watching. We're going to be doing all the Lego games. The next one that you voted for is continuing Lego Harry Potter with years 5 to 7. And then Pirates of the Caribbean, and then we'll do probably another voting, or we might just choose. We might be in the mood to just play a certain Lego game by then. But as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, it's been Cyberlock Entertainment.